All right, so today we're at my brother Jeff's house, and we are going to... Actually, I'm probably not going to do all that much, to be honest with you. Jeff is building out his second van, believe it or not. His first one was a success. Did a good job on it. We didn't get to tour it because, oh yeah, that's right, Jeff sold it before I could do a tour on it. Thanks a lot, buddy. We've got the old GoPro here. We're gonna do a time lapse of what the heck we're doing today. We got this big contraption here. Check this thing out, right? And underneath these blankets down here, it looks like there's a carcass on there, but it's actually a AC unit. Rooftop AC. Jeff's gonna put one in. He's done a lot of research on how to do this. He's got a family of 4. He's got a wife and 2 children, so they got the seats in the front. We're gonna actually show off this whole thing. Of the AC unit is not a 12 volt. Jeff, what is it, Dometic?
Yeah, Dometic.
It's a Dometic, it's Penguin 2?
Low
Sure.
profile.
Low profile Penguin 2 unit. What are these, 1x2s, Jeff?
Yeah, basically. They're 1x3s, but they were cut down.
1x3s but cut down. What, on a table saw? All right, so he made them the same dimension of what the rib is, it looks like here. And then you use what, these angle clips? You use these pretty nice heavy duty angle clips. And this is going to be the cutout for the AC when it comes in. I'm gonna give him a hand here because I don't know how heavy it is, but it's probably not light.
120 pounds.
120? This is the very beginning stages of his van build. It looks like right now he's about to get on the roof and do a little jigsawing. So let's show all that off, shall we? I told you I wasn't gonna do much. He's outside working, and I'm in here just eating his chips and editing the video. When he needs me, he'll call me, trust me. Don't worry, I'll give him a hand when he needs it. All right, so I just finished editing the video that's going up for tomorrow, but I heard my brother cutting. I hope he's done. But let's go check on him and let this kind of export. And then I have to upload it. By the way, as I walk past this Berkey water filter, if you guys have them, let me know. I'm looking into getting the little one. They make like this on-the-go version that I'm like really kind of excited about, and I want to like see more about it. By the way, this is my brother's garage. Like, how sick is this place? Shout out to Erin, his wife. Took both kids today. Hey man, you got a hole in your roof.
Put a little paint on the raw metal.
Enamel, right?
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Rust-Oleum.
Rust-Oleum. Well, now that like you're here, I can ask you, why the heck you put rattle trap over every inch of your van?
So I wanted to be quiet.
It actually helps with insulation, everybody, for people that are interested.
A couple different reasons was I started with just one package of rattle trap, and I was just going to put it on the sheet metal, and then I was talking to you a little bit more, and then you were talking to Mark up in Nomadic Customs, and he was saying that he covers all the metal, or as much of the metal as he can, for thermal break, so that way because when the sun hits the metal, it radiates the heat.
Yeah, it does.
And when you heat up inside of the van, that foil on the interior actually will radiate the heat back in, or the cold back, or the cool back in if you've got the air conditioner on.
Right on.
There's also going to be Havlock wool insulation.
Havlock.
Havlock.
Havlock. Havlock wool, baby. Yeah.
Havlock.
A little shout out to them. You're welcome. Havlock. Well, sweet, man. That's a big enough hole for the AC.
I hope so. It's a standard 14-inch square, same thing as a vent fan. Obviously, it just needs an opening for...
Are you putting a vent fan in here?
Yeah, I have a vent fan. I just need to decide where I want to put it, because there's also 2 solar panels and a cargo box going on the roof. So this whole roof is pretty much being utilized.
Well, why do you have an AC on the roof if you can't use it off your battery power?
It was the camper for us, so we pretty much will use it at campgrounds for the most part. We'll hook up to shore power, or if we don't have campground, we don't have shore power, we'll bring a generator with us.
So a generator, it can plug into a generator. Or I guess you can plug your whole van into a generator.
You can plug the whole van into a generator, but you got to make sure that you have enough watts to start the air conditioning unit. So like, for example, this one's a 13,500 BTU unit. There's a actual chart online, but I think it's like 2,000 or 2,500 starting crankage watts, and then you need a certain amount just to keep it running. So the one we have is big enough.
What generator do you have, by the way?
Actually, Dad's given it to us. It's a Champion.
You had one. You did have one.
I had one, yeah. The same exact one. Now we bought the van, so...
What is it again? Champion what?
It's an inverter generator, and it's dual fuel. So it's a really nice generator.
Well, dual fuel, what's it use? Gas and propane?
You can use gas or propane.
Ooh.
I will probably only use propane. I know Dad only used propane when he used it.
Maybe if my brother Jeff is kind enough, he will give me those links and I'll put all the descriptions below for everybody.
For sure.
Pretty much you cannot run this roof AC, and I cannot stress this enough, off of a battery bank.
You could,
if you had,
need a ton of batteries and a ton of solar.
They do. I'm gonna flip this around and explain this to you guys. They do make a 12 volt rooftop AC, and they do make a undermount AC, but also 12 volt. The undermount, or under the floor, is cruising comfort. I believe the retail on it is between $4,500 and $5,000. I have no idea how to install it. I don't even want to try, but if you watch enough videos like this guy does, you can probably figure it out. And then there's also another 12 volt AC rooftop unit that's very similar to the Dometic one that my brother has, but it runs off a 12 volt, which is nice, so it draws less power. But I believe retail on it is between $3,500 and $3,700, somewhere in that ballpark. If you do want to have a nice 12 volt AC unit and possibly run it off of your battery bank, but it's still at that point running an AC, I am still stressing that you are going to need, if you had to guess, what, 600 amp hours of lithium, Jeff? At least 600 amp hours, I would say.
There's an account online that I watched. They have a school bus conversion, and they had to rewire their inverter to do it. They were able to do it, but they have got like over 1,000 watts of solar on the roof, and they've got something like 900 amp hours of battery.
Lithium.
And they were like...
And that was a school bus.
Yeah, so you need a lot of room.
Yeah, you do. It's a true story.
A lot of weight. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. I mean, that's what we're using it for.
Also, side note, jaredtachi.com/shop if you want some hats. I gotta throw the plug in there, guys. By the way, if they're not already out, these guys will be out too. I might actually have this hoodie as well as a pullover hoodie available soon. jaredtachi.com/shop. Here we go. Anyways, I think I'm gonna give Jeff a hand with this bad Larry down here. Man, that thing is big, dude.
Yeah.
Why the heck do I volunteer myself for this crap?
You didn't.
By the way, Jeff, how much was that?
Almost 900.
So you get a $900 one or that $3,500 one?
Yeah.
Huge difference.
You have to buy the air distribution box. That's how they sold that separately as this, but this is the unit that goes inside.
This roof box.
So this clamps, sandwiches the roof.
I just kind of want to give you guys a layout of this whole van, because he has a wonderful wife and a niece and nephew of mine are going to be traveling RV style. Not so much. This is the biggest difference that another thing, can't stress this enough. I cannot say this enough. There is a difference between a part-time van like this one and then a full-time van like mine. He is specifically designing it for RV status. He had to do this entire seat mount system. He bolted it down right in there, and he actually. How many videos did you watch about how to do that?
Only a few. There aren't that many out there, to be honest. I should probably make one for people so they have a little bit more information. But that seat's out of a 2015 Ford Transit. It obviously didn't fit the flooring mounts for the Mercedes seats, so we through bolted it with flat stock and grade 8 bolts, angle brackets from underneath, and we just, same thing, sandwiched it, but we cut the brackets down to fit more comfortably for us.
Did you have to drop the tank for it?
Actually, no. A lot of the videos that I did find online, they say you do, but with that seat, I had to push it tight up against that wall. I mean, it misses that window about a quarter of an inch. Barely get on the other side of the chassis.
This van that we're standing in right now is a 2004. Is it a Mercedes Sprinter or just a T1N, I guess?
It's a Sprinter.
It's a Sprinter.
Back then, they were all made by Mercedes, but Freightliner and Dodge badge them. It's a Sprinter. It's a Mercedes engine. Mercedes made all the components, but...
These things are literally made to last 1,000,000 miles. They're really well built, and that's why they are really, I wouldn't say hard to find, but they hold their value really, really well. So he has the 2 seats here for his children. Obviously, the car seats are in there very well. the two front seats swivel, there will be I believe a lagoon leg right here, and that'll act as their dining room or seating area for card night or just dinner, really. I'm just kind of making a joke, which wasn't a very good one. Again, this is built as an RV. Again, I won't say that enough, I promise you that. This is going to be a galley area right here. As you can see, he has it all taped off. And then something that's really cool that I've only seen in a very few vans, he's having a bunk bed system. Do you want me to give all the cool secrets away?
Yeah, you can if you want.
I believe the top bunk is going to be a Murphy style.
Yeah, it'll flip up. We had a travel trailer that had a bunk like that, and it was just kind of nice to have the additional space down below, so you can use the bottom seat as like a bench or a, you know, whatever seating area when you're not having two people sleep in there. The top bunk should flip up and just rest against the wall, basically.
Right. Such a cool idea. Yeah, and then you're going to have, your upper head cabinets here.
No, over here. On this
excuse
side.
me. Oh, duh. There's a friggin' bed there.
There's a 12-volt lamps and going in the beds. That's what those are for.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have upper cabinets run the entire.
Right.
And then this is gonna be open right here. No upper cabinets here because this is going to be a platform bed for it's gonna be the master bedroom.
Right. Probably gonna put a fridge there in the middle there.
Right here is gonna come out towards us.
It'll open that way, yeah.
Yeah. You got a bunch of storage underneath, like we just said, but to also do your water tank's gonna be. Is it over wheel water tank? Over the wheel well?
Wheel well water tank. I'm gonna buy it from NW Conversions.
My guy.
And then lithium batteries will go on the other wheel well.
You doing one or two?
I'll do 2 lithium Relion batteries, same ones you have in your van, and then I'll do a Kotech inverter charger next to that, as well as a DC to DC charger.
And he actually is not. You're not getting any special treatment from Relion. He's using my discount code, but you're not getting. I don't even get. But
Relion, if you're watching and you want to help me out,
yeah, right. By the way, if you would like some Relion batteries, you can use my discount code GHOST5, and I'll also put that link is all in the description below. Before I cut this off, I don't get any kickbacks from this one at all. I just really like this company. I have AMA windows in my van, but Jeff, he used a Motion windows.
Yep.
And you honestly love them.
Yeah, good quality window. Their lead time was about 5 to 6 weeks.
That's the other thing. So make sure you order your windows in enough time.
Right. And but their quality, they've got sliders on them, and they've got built-in screens to them too. So
super nice. I like them so much.
And yeah, they're great. They got good tint on them. And,
yeah, and then you put another one. Oh, you put it over here, right by the kids, right here.
Yep.
That big, and they come in all different sizes. Motion windows help me out because honestly, like I do really like Motion windows a lot. Let's. I'm gonna actually give him a hand for once in my life, and then maybe go finish up my editing. Well, I know Jeff doesn't want me to vlog this right now, but you know what? My channel's all about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Sorry, buddy. I'm trying to get him to smile, but he ain't gonna smile. So what happened is the air conditioner got on there quite nicely. Everything was beautiful. There are 3 bolts. There are 2 bolts in the front of the AC unit and then 1 in the back. And what happens is when you tighten the bolts up, there's like a styrofoam gasket. It's a waterproof gasket it comes on the air conditioner itself. What happens is when you tighten the bolts down, it compresses the gasket. It's a nice little system you got there. When you strip one of the riv nuts that it goes into, then it's pretty much useless at that point, and that's exactly what happened. We cross-thread one of the bolts, didn't realize it, and as we're tightening it, it broke the riv nut. I understand Jeff's frustration right now. Nothing. Yeah, right now it's only secured on there by 2 little bolts, and it's once you compress the styrofoam, you shouldn't decompress it. So right now it's not fully secured, but because Jeff did a rental on that thing back there, the guy that lifted up the air conditioning unit, we gotta bring it back. I told him I'd take a ride with him and let him blow off some steam. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna go pound some sand, some punching bags, I don't know. Drink some beers. Say a prayer for Jeff. We're gonna get this fixed for him. It's just gonna take a little while. This is the end of the vlog. There's a way to fix this, but unfortunately we just ran out of daylight, number one. Number two, the wife and kids came home, so Jeff has to attend to them after we go to the Home Depot. And I might go back there and make sure that everything's all good with the air conditioning unit. Later.